Hey Lake Grove family, Pastor Greg Flack here with today's video devo from our 365 Bible storybook. And today's story is called The Enemy Inside. It's story number 322, page 366. Please take a look if you haven't done so already. But I am going to read it to you now anyway, at least the Bible version, because it's really short and concise, just 3 verses from Matthew that go like this. Then one of the 12, the one called Judas Iscariot, went to the chief priests and asked, "What are you willing to give me if I deliver him over to you?" So they counted out for him 30 pieces of silver. From then on, Judas watched for an opportunity to hand him over. That's Matthew 26, verses 14 to 16. Betrayal. One of Jesus' closest followers betrays him. There's an enemy inside the inner circle of disciples. The story doesn't use the word betrayal. Judas says to the chief priests, "I'll deliver him over to you." And the passage closes with Judas watching for an opportunity to hand him over. Hand him over, deliver him over. But that's betrayal. Judas was betraying his master. And you know, we remember that every month when we celebrate communion. And we use the language of the Apostle Paul, who says, "I told you what I learned from the Lord himself, that on the night he was betrayed, he took bread and after giving thanks," and it goes on, "and the cup, etc." So Jesus himself labeled that last evening, "the night I was betrayed." Betrayal. What does that really mean? Something like an act of deliberate disloyalty, like if your friend tells other people your secrets, maybe embarrassing secrets that you shared in confidence. Betrayal is breaking trust with someone, usually to their disadvantage. Have you ever had that happen to you? Have you ever felt betrayed? It's no fun. Or have you ever done it to someone else? Usually that's also no fun. Of course, we have never been betrayed nor betrayed someone else to the extent that Judas did for Jesus, who was arrested, jailed, interrogated, beaten and tortured, and ultimately executed in a horrible way. But I'm not going to let you get away that easy by focusing on big bad Judas. Instead, I want to focus on betrayal in our own lives, because I think that we have all been junior Judases at one time or another, breaking trust, throwing someone under the bus to protect ourselves, or maybe to curry favor with someone else. And worst of all might be when we betray ourselves by not standing up for what we believe in, our own core values. Now, possibly your maturity is such that betrayal never happens anymore in your experience. And if so, thank God and press on. But, and this is what I invite us to reflect on, if you still occasionally experience the temptation to protect yourself at someone else's expense, breaking trust, or if you still tend to betray yourself or your own principles because, say, you're worried about what others might think of you, then you still have betrayal as an option in your set of behavioral choices. What's to be done? Well, first, recognize it and admit it. That's a good step. And then lay it before the Lord and ask for help. That's the next good step. And finally, let the Lord forgive you, strengthen you, heal you, and move on. Betrayal is not an option for the body of Christ. Let's try never to be junior Judases. Have a great week, and God bless you.